Alright guys, so we are at what they call a rail yard. We're in the KC. So as you can see, these are Ford, Infiniti, Nissans. We're going up here because some genius forgot their flashlight up here. Now, these yards are open 24/7. Apparently it's a holiday, and I'm here. We got our flashlight. So, I'm gonna show you how this works. Now, you get, hold on. Let's do it this way. A lot of these papers Alright, so from my understanding, you just need these yard exit papers. It's got the car, the year, make, model, and it's got a bay number. So alright, so as you can see there, that's what we're getting. And that's where it's at. We're getting 2 Expeditions and an F250. So then you see that says R130 and S138. So all of these rows here are letters. So now, of course, you can see there's not too many of what we want here. So now, this place also, what they do here is they take, like, these cars come off of those trains over there, those rail cars, and the F-150s go on those rail cars, because F-150s are made right here in Kansas. And you know, like, that's, I don't know the deal like with that one. These are obviously from California. You know, it looks like they may be going somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, so now this here is still not what we're looking for. If I can find a letter, and most of these letters are kind of gone off the road, but I want to see what you notice missing on this side here. And you see a couple. See, now these may be like military, or, you know, they could be anything. But you don't see any Ford cars. You realize that? We have a video coming up about that. Nice little King Ranch. We took a King Ranch King Ranch Tremor. Like, this is the Tremor. It was an F250, and that thing was $87,000. So now this one's not jammed up. That's only 86 or 68. See, the one we had earlier was 87. Who would pay that for a 250? I'd never know. But these are some nice trucks. Not nice enough for Hotshot to spend a bunch of money. So now you see that, those orange things right there, those are the ramps / jacks. They go up into the car, and then they just drive them out, and they can drive all the way from one side to the other. And now they said they usually come in like in the middle of the night, so they call it spotting them. Because those cars right there are actually not on rails. You know, so I guess they just pull them straight in and pull them straight out. But it's pretty interesting how they manage all this stuff. So I think that's S down there. So now we need a R130 and an S138. And I only know that because I've been here before. And I pulled one out of this lane right here. And that was P, I think it was. So P, Q, this should be R right here, I believe. But we're gonna just walk through and double check. I may be wrong because see this number? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna find 130 and we're gonna see what's in it. And it's not what we need. So, it might be on the other side. 28, there's 30. See, there's nothing there. So that's not our car. So now we'll go over here. So it's RS, so that may be R and S is right over it. 29. Now here's another little secret I've learned earlier. See that there? If that matches where you're going, you've got a good chance of it. So we need 279. Boom. 279. So now while we're here, let's look for S138, which I'm gonna bet money is over here. It's an Oxford white 250. 32, 34, 36. See how we're doing it? It's really simple. 38. So now again, let's come over here. Pryor, Oklahoma. 886. That's our money. All right, so we know that's our other truck. We know right where to come. I'm gonna put expedition, and then that truck on. So now, because I walked away, I am going to double check I believe this was mine. And I'm only going to do that because if I accidentally take the wrong one, it could be ugly and expensive on all of us. All right, so now what you do, see this paper right here? That paper there goes with this paper to the guard when you leave. We got both our keys here. And earlier, I didn't realize it was up there, and I took off, and it blew out. See, transport mode, contact dealer. So that means it can only do so much. All right, now we're in reverse. These new trucks are crazy. Like, they're just computers. I actually don't mind running these loads as long as they pay well, you know. So and now it's late at night, or I would kind of, you know, be doing the right thing. See now that to the right, it says all F-150s with numbers. So that means with Jack Cooper's the one that brings them in, they'll park them over there. That's a union contract. So they park them to the right also. So let's go ahead and load them up, Jack. Y'all know how we roll. Now we're gonna leave this like this, because if I can, I'm gonna back that truck up more. But I'm not gonna do anything until I get my 250 on. And then I don't think, we don't have to, but I'm gonna take the keys out. Take the keys, my paper. Hear the train coming in. Choo choo. $279. there's that train. That's a coal train. It's not a car train, rail train. But, you know, so Kansas City is really big for the choo-choos. Because it's, you know, smack dab center of the country pretty much. So, now we're gonna shut that. Now our F-250 will fit there. So I'm gonna put it on first, but what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna get that car off of them flippers and give me some height. Now, I'm not worried, like I'm not over height, but I like to be as low as possible. And we'll put expo there, and this truck is a mess. Hey, Bubba. Alright, let's go get the last one. I don't let him get out in places like this, so we're gonna go get the last one. Put that right here. Boom, boom. Finally found our wheel. We're gonna have to order it online. I think it's in like Oregon or something. Oregon. But yeah, you know. It's all right, guys. You guys seen that? And then what I'll do is when I come back, I'll do my VTOS on the phone. Walked around, make sure there was no damage, none of that. And then mark them as picked up and all that good stuff. So y'all should know how to mark cars, so you don't need to see that. So just wanted to show you what the rail yard was like, picking up cars, how easy it is, how to read the bays and all that. So I'm gonna go get this last one. Y'all don't need to see that because you're seeing it. So if tomorrow we have a pickup at some auctions in Copart, maybe I'm gonna start showing you guys on places I pick up. You know, I pick up the same thing over and over. I'm not an enclosed, I'm not an exotic. Hey, 2020. You know, as a matter of fact, I would prefer to have like that beat up car right there, or that one, or a 1920 rust bucket that doesn't mean much, or an 89 Honda Civic. I tell you what, man, these guys that do like the graffiti, dude, that stuff is really, really cool. So that's Kansas City Southern Lines. So that's where we're at. You can see that thing looks pretty empty, that car. But pretty cool how they do it. It's weird that I don't really see. Oh, they are on tracks. See, I haven't been over here before. So there are tracks, I guess, that come in and then go out. They must be on the backside. Yep, there's the choo-choo tracks. So now they're all closed up. So you get height, car height. Well, there's two of them over here. Our car's down there. So you can see. So you can see all the way down to the other side. So they got them all out. So in the morning, they'll bring in new cars, and then they'll do the same thing. Run them down there, unload, run them down there. And those things there, just drive up to the train. But it seems like they're just using that one, because this one hasn't really moved. You can kind of see, like, you can see the grass growing under it. It's pretty cool though. 10-ton capacity. Zoop, zoop. All right, guys, y'all seen that? You seen everything? I'm gonna get my car and we're gonna hit that highway. But it's dark, so I'm not gonna show you much. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the ding ding. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Check out these little weird steps they put on. I guess that's so you can get up in there. Crazy. I don't know that you really need it, but I guess somebody does. I'm gonna use it. Now, that's really uncomfortable where it's at. But all right, let's see. See, these are always fun to. I don't know why they hide the keys when they're done, but they do. There they be. Sometimes they're in the door, sometimes they're in the glove box. But, alright, now we're really out this time. Peace. Come on, man, go lay down. You know what time it is? You're lost. Did you say anything about taking a week off or not yet? What do you just got to see if they got enough trucks or? Oh, I got you. Pryor, Oklahoma. Here we come. Kind of like running these fucking loads down here, though. So you run down 69, there's no fucking. I mean, there's one scale, but it's like fucking closed. Like for good closed. Like, yeah. I took 49 by accident, and that road's a fucking mess, man. Pick machines and shit up from the rail yards, or like what would you pick up from them?
When possible, make a U-turn, then turn left.
I've never heard anybody say, yeah, containers, I love doing those. I just don't think that's something that, you know, comes out of people's mouths. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it here with y'all night tonight, buddy. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck! I needed that fucking gas station and they just closed on me.
When I went in, they were open.